All right, so ladies and gentlemen, my beloved Chelsea fans, make una gather here. We get one or two things to discuss about that game where we say we play yesterday. Immediately after the game yesterday, I just have to come outside to come and say something. Now when I just come outside, it is now that I have to, because I've seen the game again, and it is now I can now give a proper review of that game where we say it's up yesterday. And I will be taking this thing department by department. I'll take it first from the goalkeeping to the midfield to the attacking. I'll take it one after the other. To the manager, I'll take it one after the other like that. So let us get cracking this time around now. First of all, Sanchez. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to put a blame on Enzo Maresca this time around. We know that the Baba is doing a fantastic job at Chelsea. But why is this thing called a competition between players? Why is there's no competition at that goalkeeping role? We can't just continue to look at Sanchez misbehaving sometimes like this, and we are keeping Jorgensen on the bench perpetually, waiting for Conference League, so-called Conference League. I think that is not working perfectly well. Let these guys, let them mingle, let them play this game together. That is what the proper competition is all about. Sanchez is so relaxed, so confident that after all, I'm the Premier League goalkeeper. It's not supposed to be like that. Mix things up. Look at that goal that we considered, the second goal that we considered yesterday. Sanchez could not even make himself big. Why is Pickford? Why is Alisson? Why is Ederson? Why is Raya? Why are these boys? Why are they whom they are? We know say sometimes your head they correct. If I overcorrect, they worry your head. But that kind of goal yesterday is an avoidable goal. Fine, defense don't lose guard. You don't rush the ball. Baba, make yourself big as the goalkeeper. Let player even see you. Let them fear that, wait it be this. Come on. That goal should have been avoided yesterday. But it is what it is. That's why we always see Sanchez. Sometimes he go save us. Sometimes he go do us. In fact, he even won't do us past doing yesterday. Thank God, CVA go review that penalty. Anyway, it is what it is. I just don't like the way Enzo Maresca is making Sanchez so completely confident. The competition is not solid. Let's have Jorgensen too. Let's feel a taste of the guy in the Premier League before we can now know if we are totally confident in one of them. Let's move on to the defensive line now. Ladies and gentlemen, beloved Chelsea fans, the fact is just that January transfer window, Chelsea need to shook eye into that transfer market looking for defenders. I don't even care. I know say we need striker, but first thing first, the first priority for Chelsea right now should be a confidence defender, because all of those our guys, they are too shaky. Too shaky. I don't know if it is the name or the noise or the stadium, or I just don't know. Too shaky. All of their errors yesterday make us lose that game. Defensive error, all true. Look too shaky, no confidence, no bullying, no nothing. When are we even going to get ourselves a defender in the likes of Rudiger that is so confident that we bully you as a striker, that will even make you fear? Well, we need such defender. So our scouting team need to get back to work. We know that they've done a good job in the last few months, but they need to get us a solid central back. A solid. Look at Arsenal now. Look at Arsenal's recruitment. Defenders are more of their priority. We need a real G, a real OG. That kind of person will go carry Thiago Silva kind of IQ for head at that back. Otherwise, we will continue to concede mumu goals. And if we continue like this, I'm sorry, the top four will be very, very difficult for Chelsea. Anyway, without any long talk, let's move on to the midfield now. Perhaps this is the only role that I will give big credit to Enzo Maresca and also big credit to the boys, because yesterday our midfield were on board. Talking of Romeo Lavia and Moises Caicedo on board. But my own challenge now can be say, why taking off Romeo Lavia? Look at the player rating yesterday. The guy has the most rating in the entire Chelsea players. Why taking off Romeo Lavia? You can see the solidity in the midfield. You can see the movement from point A to point B. Working perfectly well. Bringing in Enzo Fernandez at that point. At first, I was thinking it's a good idea. But Enzo will always be Enzo. Anyway, it is what it is. Big credit to Moises Caicedo for that assist. Super vision. supervision to give that assist for Nicholas Jackson. Supervision. So I'm thinking what Enzo Fernandez can do. Moses Caicedo can even do better. Anyway, it is what it is. And on the front, before I forget, a lot of people don't drag Cole Palmer since yesterday. And I'm just asking myself, are you talking based on banter or you are talking based on the reality that you see in the game? Because if it is the reality of what happened in that game, I don't think anyone is blind to how Liverpool players mark down Cole Palmer. To the extent that it was so difficult for Cole Palmer to move forward. The guy was just tracking back. And despite the fact say now like 3 men attack, now that they give Cole Palmer, the guy is still getting own time. So why blaming Cole Palmer? Why saying Cole Palmer is now the ice is now cold? Baba, if you be a Liverpool fan, I feel still agree with you. But if you are not a Liverpool fan, Baba, calm down. Wait till we play your team. You hear me now? Just wait till we play your team. Maybe Cole Palmer is not good. Wait till we play your team. Cole Palmer no be one player wey be say you go want see big team, you go come disappear. No, he's not a player like that. If you watch most of the game, every angle where Cole Palmer fit pass, everywhere has been blocked. That middle is being blocked. Liverpool literally sat down at home once their nose is in front. If not before the Yeye lose guard, we will lose guard. The game is now 1-1, but we just switch off immediately. Switch off immediately. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm going to give a very, very big credit to Nicholas Jackson for getting that goal. The Jackson that we used to know before, we just missed that game. He will miss that goal. But now I think he's now getting his head straight. He's now getting his vision proper. The one attempt that the guy could be able to smuggle out, he used it. However, he also, that other attempt that he played, that is wide. I mean, it's not a bad performance for Nicholas Jackson, at least in the middle of Van Dijk and Konate. It's not easy. However, I said something about Sancho. Sancho need to up his game. Both Sancho and Madueke. These two guys need to up their game because there's a lot of responsibility resting on their shoulder this season. They need to up their game. And shout out to Pedro Neto. I think we go need to start giving the guy opportunity now. There are some people go begin to sit down for Pedro Neto now because, I mean, Pedro Neto entered and you can see his impact immediately. Anyway, it is what it is. But above all, Chelsea scouting team need to go into transfer window in January to sort by all means, by all possible means, for a solid central back. Now, what if it costs us that top 4 this season? Be that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. Our next game is against Newcastle, and I will hope the boys bounce back. Thank God for Fana will be available, and Kukulela will also be available. I will hope the boys will bounce back after that loss against Liverpool. Let me know what you guys think at the comment section. I'll see you guys later.